So first off, yes, the background looks different. We moved, and I'll be playing around with some new background options. Okay. Second, when I was sitting there enjoying this new Star Wars movie, there was a dude a few seats down from me just huffing and puffing and hating on this movie for no fucking reason. Obviously, he's one of those extreme Star Wars fan babies. And for you Star Wars fan babies out there, I've got one question.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Oh, that's right, you'll never be satisfied because you like Star Wars the most and it'll never be good enough. Well, you know what? You're the dark side. You're the dark side of geeks and nerds. You're making us all look bad. The plot! Well, the Emperor's back, and everybody wants him dead before he can rise up and take over the galaxy. So everybody just goes on mini quests to go find their own Maguffins to help find the Emperor. And shit gets Star Warsy. Daisy Ridley! Rey is back, and she's gotten pretty good with the Force. But she does have her struggles with people trying to influence her. I think Rey's a great protagonist, and I'm happy with how she was portrayed in this movie. She's the rebellion's powerhouse, and she's a badass, and I like it. Good performance. Adam Driver! Kylo is the most unique character in this trilogy, and I think his story arc is the most compelling. And I was very satisfied where and how it ended up. I like how Adam Driver has committed to this role, and he was my favorite part of the whole movie. I think his character is my favorite of the whole series. The rest of this huge cast is pretty much the same, but each character has grown a little bit since the last movie. This is kind of a shocker, but C-3PO was a massive standout in this movie, and I loved every second he was on the screen. Overall, I love this movie. I thought it was great. And I'm pretty sure it's my favorite of the trilogy. The pacing is on point. I was in it every second of the movie and I never got bored. The writing was solid. It's good to have J.J. Abrams back. The story felt very fitting for a Star Wars universe and I found it incredibly enjoyable. I got everything I wanted from a Star Wars movie. I got space battles, I got lightsaber fights, I got cool creatures. It made me laugh and the humor was sprinkled through the movie very well. And I thought that it wrapped up this trilogy in a great way. I did have some minor issues, but they're a bit spoilery, so I'm not going to touch on them. I thought it was a great movie. Ignore the nerd babies. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Rapid fire review. Subscribe.